Yeah, thanks, Jeff. So I guess it was quite a big transition to retire from professional sport. Obviously, I didn't just race in South Africa, so to race on an international level definitely took full-time commitment. And stepping back definitely took a long time for me to really feel comfortable and happy with kind of that detraining effect and being okay with not being as fit as I was. So yeah, I really stepped back from all events just because the expectation was always there to perform, and also just to take a breather. And then, kind of towards halfway through last year, I thought, well, I actually feel ready just to go and actually participate in events. Obviously, you miss it because it was a big part of your life, or was a big part of my life for so many years. Just starting to participate a little bit more at events. Obviously, with a competitive nature, you always push yourself hard. And just depending where I'm at with my coaching business also probably determines my level of fitness. Because when I'm focusing on obviously some big events that are lined up for the beginning of this year with all my clients, then my riding takes the back foot and or the back seat, and I have to really focus and spend time just making sure everybody's prepared.
Yeah. Speaking of big events, we've got Tankwa, which I know is traditionally a big build-up for the Epic, to see what sort of stage you're in. You've obviously got riders at Tankwa.
Yeah, I've got quite a few riders there. Interesting time. Obviously, you've got quite a bit of time between Epic and Tankwa, so you want to be in good shape, but also you don't need to panic if you're slightly off. So yeah, it's interesting to see where everybody's at, and obviously I kind of always just want the best for each of my clients, and they're really committed, and I love seeing the personal growth. And then from a racing perspective, obviously, if Epic's your goal for racing, then you need to be good at Tankwa, and it's a great time to test partnerships.
Yeah. Speaking about Epic, I mean, there was a golden period of Epic where this region, the Garden Route region, had some really powerful riders. You knocked on the door so many times. You gave us some of the most exciting racing we've seen. People like Matthijs Bierkes, Gert Haynes. There's a good pedigree of riding skill from the Garden Route. How are things looking at the moment in terms of the future? I don't know if you've been following the youngsters. Are we in a good place, would you say?
Yeah, I would love to see more people from the Garden Route, especially youngsters, filling those gaps. Matthijs is bouncing back, so he's out of retirement, and it's great to see because he's still young. And then Tristan Nortje is definitely somebody to keep an eye on. I mean, he's doing fantastically well, and I know Outeniquas didn't go as planned, but I guess sometimes you have that in an event, and he seems to have bounced back well from a disappointment. And he came second at Road Nationals last weekend, which is a really fantastic result. But obviously switching back to mountain biking, I don't think he'll have an issue. It would really be great to see youngsters go there and participate in world-class events in the Western Cape like Tankwa and Epic.
Rob, thanks very much. Great chatting to you. Best of luck with your riding and with your coaching, and we look forward to seeing you hopefully back at the sharp end of some races again soon.
Yeah, thanks, Jeff. Maybe sometime when it calms down on the coaching side, I'll get a little bit of time to address my fitness. But for now, really looking forward to just participate and catch up with the mountain bike family.